Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl TTFP. Okay, we are live, but I'm just going to give some people a second to get in the chat. Okay, they get the notifications. They gotta, find it and get in the chat. All right, so just give us a minute here. I'm gonna see in a second who's in the chat. Okay, just gonna be a little, quick podcast on my own, getting out some shit that need to be getting out. You know how I do it. You know what I do. Okay, some shit that needs to be said. So I'm going to take care of that. All right. So let me see who we got in the chat. Give me a second here. What up, Clifton, Zach, Stardust, King K? What's up? What's up? Okay. Let's get we'll get started. It's late, and I don't want to go on too long. People, want to game and do other things. So I'm going to get this started. All right. So, I'm going to start the stream out like this. First off, I don't care about this Xbox civil war going on out there. I really don't care about who's beefing with who in the Xbox community, because for the longest, I've been saying that the Xbox community needs to be cleaned up since it's been packed to the brim with frauds and fraudulent behavior. Y'all know I've been saying that for a time now. And it kind of gets boring having to repeat yourself. Okay? This toxic Xbox community that goes around threatening people's lives, making fun of children with cancer, lying about games they beat, stalking channels, going on block sprees, all right, and also stalking people at like Best Buys and GameSpots and all that shit, okay? These are the people I'm talking about. They are some cotton soft motherfuckers. Let's keep it 100. Excuse me, I got a little cold, so I apologize. Secondly, okay, I will be doing this live stream to address some of these people who like to talk shit to their toxic fan base and get butthurt when you give them nothing but facts. Okay? Nothing but facts. Okay? Okay, sorry about that, man. Oh, a little cold in the nose. Anyway, so what happened today was I told Kmega that he really doesn't have the right to stir up shit, especially when people like me and Black Pond called him out in Street Fighter, and he ducked, okay? At the end of the day, people can talk shit about Next Gen 720 or post up all they want. But they both actually played, okay, me in a game and didn't mind the challenge. I beat Next Gen pretty easy in Street Fighter. Next Gen beat me, at Mortal Kombat. And Mortal Kombat is one of those games I would like to get better at, okay? Because I really don't play the game, so I'm not familiar with the, all the game mechanics, okay? I feel that, I'm a Street Fighter player that plays Mortal Kombat like it's Street Fighter. But it's a completely different game, okay? But let's get to the point of all this, okay? Let's get to the point. Oh, excuse me. Hold on a second. Let me get something to drink. Ooh. Damn. Okay. So, I have seen a little bit of Kmega this week, and honestly, his reaction to Next Gen exposing Crap Game and Mooch is a bit surprising. Because back in 2016, I was the one who told Kmega that you can't trust Crap Gamer or Mooch, okay? I was the one that told him to watch out for them. Years before the shit even went down, okay? And what was his response that night when we talked on Xbox Live? He laughed and said, "You don't have to worry about that. Me and Crap are cool." Okay. I wonder what happened to you being all good with Crap Gamer, because in Next Gen's chat, you were pretty much tossing Crap's hippo-sized ass under the bus. I don't even have a problem with that, but it's funny how I've been calling shit out in this community, but people think I'm full of shit. I told this motherfucker shit was going to happen to him 2 years ago, almost 3 now. When 2019, it was 2016. And he said, "Ah, no, no, not me. It's not gonna happen to me. I know what I'm doing. What happened? What happened? Okay. Once again, was I full of shit? Nope. Hit the nail right on the head. Once again, like I always do. I keep it 100, and everything I predicted has been happening. Okay. So it is what it is. Now, I also seem to remember a while back that Jabari destroyed Kmega in an open debate. Destroyed him. Okay. But Kmega had that Xbox fanboys blowing smoke up his ass and telling him he won a debate. And ever since then, Kmega has been hitting Jabari with this shady ass attitude. Why? Because people blowing smoke up your ass? Is that what you want? I'd rather people tell me, say some other shit than blow smoke up my ass. I don't know what blow smoke up my ass. You tell me the truth. Be honest. If I lost, I lost. If I won, I won. Don't blow smoke up my ass. But evidently he likes smoke blown up his ass. I don't know. It is what it is. Anyway. And that was my point the entire time, okay? You give Xbox fanboys a dose of facts, and they don't even appreciate it. They end up holding grudges and crying about being exposed or talking out of the side of their mouth. Instead of worrying about what they need to do, they're worried about Xbox and these idiots in the Xbox community. Why? Stay away from the toxic shit. There are good people that are out there. Hang with them. Don't be stupid. Seriously. Before I go on, let me just see who else is in the chat. Okay. Lex, what's up? Spartan God, Skyfall, Wrath, and Yoshida. Okay, thank you guys for coming. Hit that like button, okay? Oh God, I hope I'm not gonna lose my voice. Here we go. Oh Lord. Anyway, for the record, I don't actually have a problem with Kmega people. I don't. I do have a problem with people that instigate shit and do this corny shit on YouTube for views, especially when they're the type of person who has not proven themselves. Okay? And to be honest, I keep it 100. To keep 100, Kmega to me has not proven himself as a valuable member of his community. And what I mean by that is the Xbox community. He hasn't proven himself, in my opinion. Okay? You got Next Gen 720 out there doing open challenges. But people like Colt Eastwood, Dealer, and all these other Xbox YouTubers are shockingly quiet. Shockingly quiet. Why? It's their own game. Anyway, why is it that people on Wet and Wheel Podcast, even like Kid Smooth, are actually doing open challenges? But people like Kmega and Colt Eastwood aren't. You guys getting my point? Because they don't play. They know they get their asses handed to them. That's why. Anyway, I don't get this new age gaming community at all. I don't. When did we start being cool with people ducking challenges? Can anybody answer that question? When did we start as gamers? I'm talking about gamers now. When did us as gamers start being cool with people who duck challenges and don't play games? When? I've never heard of that in a gaming community before. Yeah, people had their beeps and did whatever or whatever, but you never had it. You had stragglers here and there, but not like now. It's crazy. I never duck a challenge. Even if I get beat, I take the challenge. I ain't backing down. Come on now. That's what gaming's about. Anyway, I also like to know, how do we have motherfuckers like Dr. Trady One playing Uncharted and Street Fighter in the past? How did we have Kid Smooth beating Bloodborne? But frauds like Colt Eastwood and Dealer and Crap and Mooch don't even have it in them to do the same shit. They're supposed to be a gaming podcast. That's it is. They call themselves a gaming podcast for gaming news. Where's your shit? Where's your shit? All you do is wave the green flag, talk racist shit, and do dumb shit. You hide all your shit. You don't show any video clips. You don't stream. You don't do nothing. Come on now. The fuck? Anyway, back to Kmega again. No beef on my part, okay? I just need you to have the same energy, because when I gave you nothing but facts, you go around talking shit to your followers instead of holding the L. Just hold the L. If I've done something wrong, I'll hold the L because I fucked up. You got to hold the L once in a while. Just embrace it and learn from it. Learn from that big L you just got. All right? Just learn. Just learn from it. That's all you got to do is learn from it. And who else we got? Raider D, Koi Kai, what's up? Thank you for coming, guys. I apologize. I got a slight cold. This weather's been terrible. If it ain't cold and freezing, it's rainy and damp and whatever. Anyway. And then I also saw Erok trying to talk shit about me. Okay? Which is funny because this guy's about 60 years old, co-signing people like Crap Gamer and spread all this toxic shit for the Xbox community with his buddies. Okay? When his ass should be somewhere sipping his Geritol and pop Viagra. Your granny ass down. Seriously. And I'm just going to say this to you, Grandpa. Don't ever try coming at me sideways. You fat old piece of dirty shit. Don't even forget how you was one of those guys in my comment section ready to blow your hip out of place because of all that fucking thirst you had. Okay? I will roast the fuck out of you. And I will also body you in any fucking fighting game. Okay? Just remember that. Don't come at me sideways. You were in my chat being thirsty for my ass. All right? And now you want to come... Oh, don't do it. Because I'll roast the fuck out of your ass, your old Geritol ass. Trust me. These leftover crumb-side grandpas on Twitter talking that shit. Out there with grandchildren and shit, but getting on your knees waiting for Phil Spencer to dunk his balls down your throat. That's what you're doing. You got these grandkids, but said you're waiting for Phil Spencer to dunk his balls in your throat. You nasty ass. Man. Probably gum those balls to death, right? Yeah. Like grandpa. With no teeth. Fuck out of here. Because I'm sure it makes you take your dentures out. Anyhow. And then you got the people with the audacity to get on my timeline and damage control for Crap Gamer. My timeline. And crying about how he got exposed. Even some people in my comment section damage controlling for Crap Gamer. Boy, if y'all don't get y'all country stank asses off my shit, especially after being one of my biggest fans, watch it. You gotta hold that L. Ain't no reason for nobody on Twitter or YouTube to be damage controlling for a known racist, a guy who steals somebody else's videos to do a fucking review. Are y'all serious out there? Honestly, it boggles my mind. Are you guys serious? And you come to my timeline to talk about Crap Game when you can't stand his retarded ass? Don't come to my timeline and do that shit, because I'll expose your ass. You'll be next on the list. You want to be next? You want to be next for the wrath of the Titanfall princess. Keep on. Keep it up. See what happens. See if I'll destroy your ass too, because I will. Alabama Jones, what's up? T Reaper, what's up? What's going on? You can't be pissing on the PlayStation, though, all right? Don't come in here pissing on nothing, all right? Don't be pissing on nothing. All I'm going to say. Now, I'm serious. Are these people serious out there? Honestly. I mean, you have grandpas doing this shit. Damn. I think it's crazy how you got these Xbox out there that the Xbox that are out there talking about toxic behavior, but being defending motherfuckers like Crap and Cole Eastwood. How can you do that? Serious? How? What is wrong with y'all? Damn, get off those goddamn Skittles. They're ruining your fucking brains. Damn. Ooh, hurt my throat. Trying to get points across to you, these dumbasses out there in the gaming world. Come on. Anyway, like I said before, you know, see me on those sticks, all right? This is a gaming community. Keyword, gaming, okay? You know, let's let the games do the talking. People already don't take the crumb side of YouTube seriously, and most gaming channels seriously, because we don't see y'all play games. We don't. We see y'all making excuses. We see y'all in the comment sections. We see those Xbox on Ryan's channel crying about stuff he said that's based on facts. Okay, we already saw a sick humor shut down the Xbox community down. We saw it. Okay, we see Craig Harris do it too. And guess what? You've seen me do it too. You know what I'm saying? And for God's sakes, if your ass is too old to be out, to be out there, out there corporate slaving, okay? Stop putting on shower caps and screaming at people at the top of your lungs. Stop thugging and set some example for the younger fan base. You people are too old to do this. You got grandkids. Can you set a better example for the kids, at least? You're teaching them fucked up shit. So they're going to grow up to be fucked up, not only in the gaming community, but in the streets as well. The hell's wrong with you people? You got people taking their kids to stalk people at fucking Best Buys and GameStops. You're taking your kids to do this. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Cut it out. You're corrupting these kids. They don't need it. Just because you're corrupted don't mean they have to be. God damn. Let gaming be fucking gaming. Let them just enjoy the game. Damn. Still can't believe how a motherfucker can be a grandparent with receding hairlines and a tin can full of peanut brittle that he's probably gnawing on or has to suck on because he ain't got no goddamn teeth. Because the peanut brittle probably broke his dentures anyway. So hard. Right? But you want to talk shit to people and look stupid while doing it. Seriously, you're grown. I can see some little kid acting stupid, or whatever. But you grown-ass people are not setting an example for younger people. What the hell's wrong with you? I'm serious. That shit funny to me. Come on. Oh my God. And people like that ain't getting nowhere on YouTube. Nobody is respecting your opinion on games because they know you don't game. They just come, see your retarded ass and laugh at you, act stupid. All right. They really do. Yeah, you get some people who support you only because they just want to see you keep acting stupid. So yeah, they'll sub your channel just to see you act stupid. So you don't go nowhere so they could laugh. They have a good laugh before they go to bed or something. Before they go to work, whatever, before they have dinner, before they have lunch, I don't know, before they go out to the bar, they just want a good laugh. All right, that's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? hold on. I gotta grab something to drink my throat. Hold on. And you know what? There's another person that I've actually spoken to personally that really bugs me, which is Hebot. He changed so damn much, it ain't funny. He went from, no, the console war's stupid, it's just about games, talking about gaming, having a good old time, to damage controlling for the Xbox again, calling people names on the Sony side. Now, if I'm correct, didn't you have PlayStation 2? I thought you had all of them, if I'm correct. So why are you you're grown, you got kids. You got kids in college. What's wrong with you? You're not the Hebot I knew from a couple years ago. What the hell happened? You need to go back to where you were when you kept it neutral and talked about gaming, period. Stop all this other horse shit. Seriously. You start to smell like a pile of manure. That's terrible. The hell are you? I'm seriously, Ebot. I really don't have no ill will towards you as a person. I'm mad because you're changed up so much. And for what? You were doing good. You were one of those people who called out idiots on all sides. Why aren't you still doing that? Why aren't you still doing that? Honestly, sorry guys. I'm baffled right now because that's just something else came to my mind. I was talking about this because I've spoken to Hebot personally, okay, and I did an interview with him, okay. It just baffles me that he would change this much from being, because he would call everybody out. He'd call everybody out. Everybody. It didn't matter what your Xbox played. It's about gaming. You know, he'd argue people when they talk that power was there's all this power and all this, and he would say, "What about the games? You can have power, but when you don't have games." And he's just done like a 180, a 180. Hebot, do a 360. And people don't know what the difference is. 180 is when you went the completely other way. A 360 is when you come back to where you were. Hebot, stop. You're too grown to be doing this. Seriously. Come on now. Honestly. I really, to me, it's not about what you play, okay? It really isn't. It's about how you act. It's about how you play, okay? Even if you're a bad player, if you're still out there trying and playing, it don't matter. But you're playing games, okay? Honestly, you're playing games. These are gaming podcasts, supposedly, but they're not gaming and they're just talking bullshit. And I'm very tired of them talking complete bullshit all the time. I can't stand it. It's actually never. And then they have the nerve to come in my timeline and talk this shit when they know I don't want to hear this shit. They want to come and try to start some beef and talk shit about me. But you listen. These grown ass people, I'm gonna call you boys because you act like little boys, okay? You are boys, okay? Do not. What's up, Fist? Do not come in my timeline and start talking shit, okay? Don't. I will expose you. I got a lot of stuff that I can expose people about, but I don't. Do not come at me sideways. You don't want to do that. I already have a proven track record for people who came at me sideways that I've blown them apart. I whooped your ass. Okay? Don't make me expose your ass. Don't make me do it. I'm just letting you know, don't. Because it can get pretty fucking ugly. All right? It really can. What I'm going to say is, I'm not going to be on it too much longer because it's getting late. All right? But what I'm going to say is, let this be a lesson. Just adhere to some of the things I'm saying. Okay? I'm not saying, change up everything, but adhere to some of the things I'm saying. Stop being fools. Stop making most of you guys are making yourself look foolish. You're making yourself look foolish. You think people are enjoying what they're laughing at you. They're not laughing with you. They're laughing at you. There's a difference. And you're setting a bad example for these kids in this community. Kids that get on it, they don't need to hear that shit. Wait a second, I need to get something to drink. Hold on. Luke, I don't know what you're talking about. That shit in chat that we talked, Xbox at PlayStation people. 1 year talked about, it's all about power. Now it's not. No, it's not all about power. Power's good, but you gotta have the games to go win them. Okay, you gotta have the games to go win them. So I don't know what the hell you come. See, now you want to try to come in here sideways. Don't make me blow your ass out. I don't even know your ass. All right, ain't no way to talk about. You may have a handful of people that are doing that. Okay, a small group that may have done that shit. You ain't got the, half the community doing that shit. Okay? You don't. It's not about power. Power's good. Yeah, you want, you want your games to look good. You want them to run good. Yes, you want all that. But if you ain't got games coming and good games, exclusive games, you ain't got shit. You gotta have those games constantly coming. Or power don't mean shit. I don't want a console to be a media player. My console is a gaming console. That's what I want. I want it as a gaming console. So if you don't have that many games for me, I mean, I've beaten hundreds of games in a year. If you don't have those games for me, I ain't getting that system. I'm not getting a system. Period. Period. So just hush. Go somewhere else. First of all, PlayStation doesn't take too long to bring out games, so that's where you're false. Second of all, what games? List them in the chat. Hey, chat. Let's see if you got something to say about this guy. List the games that came out this gen that were that good and that you'd have to wait for. And while you're at it, why don't you list the games that were all canceled at the same time on the Xbox? You want to talk about the PlayStation? PlayStation gives you games all the time. I got a backlog, okay? And there's more coming out. So let me tell you something. Name the games that you got this gen. I mean, I can go on forever with PlayStation. Name the games. And then also, I'm going to give you a minute, okay? And then I also want you to list the games this gen that were all canceled on the Xbox. All right? So I'll give you a sec. Guys, let's give 1 second. I'm going to have something to drink and cool my throat for a second. Let's give a second, see if he'll come up with anything in the chat. Let's see. Hey, Voice Legend, what's up? You want to come in and talk a little bit about YouTube and what's happening and what I just discussed? You're more than welcome. I mean, you can even help. You can actually talk to this guy too, which is making no sense. I'm sure you ain't putting anything in there. So yeah, you want to come in for a little bit before I end this shit? Let me know. Let's give these guys a chance to answer. All right. No, but you guys get my point, right? All right. Yeah, he wants to come. Give me 1 second. Let me bring in Voice Legend.
Yo. Did I manage to jump in or what? Can't really hear anything if I'm in. Yo. Oh. So is it just me? Did she go on BRB? What's going on? Oh, okay. Hey, what's going on, everyone? How's it going? It's Voice Legend. What's up? All right, take your time, Nancy. It's good to hear, man. Good to hear. Nothing much. It's been hyped for Mortal Kombat 11. Game's looking great. And that gameplay is looking outright phenomenal. I can't wait to get that game. Ooh, man. That is the most realistic graphics I have ever seen. Shit, man. You seen God of War, you ain't seen nothing yet. Oh my god. Just when you think that these games can't graphically be topped, something comes out to top them. It's crazy. Mortal Kombat 11. Yeah, that game looks great. And that gore, the new gore system that they have, oh my goodness, just ooh, that is a blessing from the heavens. That game looks so freaking good. Kind of disappointed the Scorpion's voice is different. But other than that, the game is just amazing. Guess I could say my mind is blown. Jump Force looks great too. Oh, back in the day, everybody thought like Mortal Kombat was extremely violent, and I was just laughing. I was like, they think Mortal Kombat's violent. Have they ever played Total Carnage? It was back in the old days. It was an arcade game called Total Carnage. It's more violent than Mortal Kombat, and it was like a shoot 'em up game, top down shoot 'em up. Game was absolutely crazy, man. I'll tell you that. Whenever the character would die, a big ass hole would just be in his stomach. He'll fly up in the air. He'd be like, ah! Midway had a whole bunch of just terribly violent games in the early 90s. And they were way more violent than Mortal Kombat. But like Mortal Kombat was the one that looked the most realistic. And I think that's what set people off. And they were just like, holy shit, you know, not only is this game violent, but it looks realistic too. Oh, if they were to bring it back, I would love that so much, man.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Hello.
I'm sorry, everybody in the audience. I apologize. Some technical difficulty. I don't know. My voice just went out. I don't know what happened. Thank God we had Voice Legends to step up and take the plate for me like he always does. Voice Legends to the rescue. Thank you so much. Thank you for being
welcome.
Here.
No problem.
So what do you think about what I was saying about YouTube and people coming at me sideways and coming in my timeline and defending Crap Gamer?
I came in pretty late, so I don't really know what this stream is about. I'm sorry, but like I just got in, so like fill me in on what's been going on, and then maybe I can give my thoughts on it.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. What, did I cut off?
Your body line, you know, defending. You there?
Yeah, I am.
No, you botted out for a second.
Okay, that was awkward. But yes, I am here.
I was saying,
like, am I still botting out?
Now I can.
Hold on.
I think it's both of us. I don't. It could be my area because it's been raining and storming for hours now. So I don't know. You there? All right. He went out and came back. But yeah. You know, like I was saying before he, you know, my mic was going out. I just think people just need to leave it gaming and stop messing with the kids. You know, I'm seeing too much now. I'm seeing little kids.
I'm back in. Do I sound fine now, or?
Yeah, you do.
Okay,
yeah, you
so
do.
yeah. Anyway, what I was saying is I came in pretty late, so I don't really know what's going on or anything like that. So just go ahead, fill me in, so I can give my opinion on.
Basically, it's about well, Kmega, which I told him what in 2016 about Crap Gamer and Mooch and all that other shit. What happened with him with them? I warned him, and he told me basically, "Oh, I'm fine. Oh, don't worry about me. Yeah, we're cool. We're cool." And then when Next Gen did his thing, it was shocking because he was throwing his ass under the bus, Crap Gamer's ass under the bus, and you know, then getting salty when somebody gives him in about shit, you know, and you know how when he gets destroyed, he won't accept the L. He just talks shit about people coming in my timeline, defending crap like old man that was thirsty in my fucking very thirsty in my chats, coming at me, and they're gonna try to come at me sideways. The man's almost 60 years old, eating peanut brittle, okay, and. Well, he's not eating people. I also said that, you know, he's down on his knees. I mean, he's got grandkids, but he's down on his knees waiting for Phil Spencer to put his balls down his throat. So, but you know, he coming at me sideways, and you know, I told him, no, you don't want to come at me sideways. These people do not want, you know, come at me sideways because you know very well that I can destroy them. I
exactly.
can. I've done it.
Destroy them.
I don't do it, you know. And I said how other people have called out the communities, like, you know, Sick Humor has destroyed, you know, people in the community. How Craig Harris has, how I have, you know, and how people are, and how Kmega also ducked fighting games. You know, he was asked by me and Black Bond to play, and he ducked us both. You know, how people are fraudulent and frauds, that they don't play games, you know, and they constantly. And also, when is it cool to be cool with somebody that won't accept the challenge in the gaming community? When did that happen?
Usually, I don't see a problem with, like, you know, playing your buddies if you're really friends. I don't see a problem with, like, you know, playing each other. Why would anyone just want to eject it in the first place and be like,
but it's not like that.
Run away.
Okay, but it's not like that. If you're in the gaming community,
Yeah.
And people are talking shit on your timeline, and you call them out like, "Oh yeah, whatever, I could beat your ass, whatever." You know how people talk.
Well, that's different. Then, you got to throw it down.
Exactly. But when they dodge, what do?
You laugh. You. That's what you do. If they duck you fucking laugh because they were lying the whole time.
But that's what I'm saying. But people still think these people are you know, have relevancy in the community.
Nah, you can't give them credit for that. Hell no. This dude talking shit and ducking battles. No respect.
But it's anybody. And like I said, you got grandpas on here, you know, teaching little kids to say dumb shit, teaching their grandkids bad things. Yeah. And coming at people sideways. I gave him a little taste of what I could do to him tonight. He does not want to keep coming in my shit and talking shit to me, because I will destroy his old farty ass, his old Geritol drinking.
Well, if he wants to talk shit, you just throw down, pick up the sticks.
That's what I said. But that's what I told people. That's also what I said on the stream. Pick up the sticks, play a game. But they don't want to do that. They want to run their mouth. So what I have to do is go back to
don't let that mouth overload your behind.
Well, their behind's going to get exposed when I get through with them. And they don't know, but that's basically what I was talking about. And the YouTube, you know, how it's toxic and how people just do dumb shit and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that's basically what I was talking about.
That's very stupid. Like,
but people, you got
talk shit and don't even play the game. Like,
exactly. But it's not like that. You know, I hate to say it. Kmega sticks up a green flag for the Xbox, right? And he acts like he's cool with some of these people until
So what's going on? Is he like trying to duck you now or something? What's going on with that?
Well, I asked him a while ago. I know Black Bond has asked a while ago. Black Bond thumbs up the tweet I put up. He didn't accept either one of our challenges to play a game.
Wait, but that's terrible. You just called him an X-bot and said he doesn't play games. Like, wouldn't that mean that technically he's not an X-bot either?
The same
He's just
thing,
a
actually.
fucking fake-ass gamer.
All right. So henceforth, that's part of what this is about. I was trying to teach people a lesson that you can't come out here and say shit or you're going to get bodied, whether it be with sticks or you're going to get bodied by being exposed. Either way, make it your choice.
Either way, being bodied is being bodied.
And I told them,
challenge of being humiliated.
And I said, everybody needs to take an L once in a while. Okay? Just hold on to that L and learn from it. Make it a lesson. Embrace the L and say, okay, I can't do this no more. That was dumb. I just got a big L handed to me. I got to start listening and paying attention. Learn a lesson out of it. For real. These people are grown. I even talked about how you had people taking their kids to fucking GameSpot and all those places and Best Buys and having them stalk the other little kids when they were with their parents.
All I know is, man, you're not credible if you ain't throwing down, but you're over here shooting it out of your mouth, saying you can do this and that. And then when it comes down, you don't even throw down. That's retarded. No.
My also thing is, when are they going to, honestly, when are people going to, I don't care what side you're on, what console you are. Stop waving any flag for any console. Okay?
I was talking about this morning. Fuck factions, dude. Just be a gamer.
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't matter what you have, just as long as you see games you're interested in. That's why I only go after third-party titles, to be real with you. Like, I'm not into that whole faction shit. I just like the game. Whatever's good is in my collection. Whatever's not, it's not. And
see, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. It's got to be a good game. But somebody was in here saying, that was one of the guys. I forgot his name now because I had to fix this whole thing. He was saying shit like, one thing is that Sony people, 2 years ago was talking about all power. Now Sony people are saying power don't matter. Power don't matter. Power matters to an extent when it comes to a console. To run your shit properly, you run your game properly. Okay? And then he had the nerve to say that Sony is slow. It's slow in putting out games. What?
Sony's not slow at putting out games. Sony just takes time with making masterpieces. There's a difference. It's better than being like fucking Xbox and just rushing everything out of the damn door.
The other thing I asked them, and I don't see it in the chat. I said, okay, if that's the case, you tell me this gen with the Xbox, what you got that was so good, and then also give me a list of Xbox of how many games were canceled, what you won and what you didn't get at the Xbox. He hasn't answered yet, and that was right before my voice went out when I was trying to get you on here. And
probably because he doesn't know what's got canceled or anything. Probably just plays third-party games all damn day.
Probably. Let me just say hi. It's a couple more people that jumped in here. We got Support Gaming, El Matador, Bruin, Paul G, Playbox. What's up, guys? Hit that like button. Yeah, I'm sorry you guys showed up late. You missed a good part of the first stream. But I got, as you know, I got Voice Legends here right now, too. Yep. We're just going to go over some stuff. I just, gave him a recap on what I talked about earlier to get his opinion. Because I know he goes through shit on, on when it comes to the YouTube community and Twitter and all that shit. I know he gets a lot of shit, too. So I just want to, somebody else's opinion on this matter that goes through it like I do.
And so it's stupid. End of story.
I mean, but the thing is, do you agree that these grown ass people should not be taking their kids out and teaching them how to pick on other kids? I mean,
I definitely agree with that.
Because you know why? You're making that kid
you're setting a bad example for them.
No, but you know what you're doing? You're making them bullies. They're going to do it in gaming. But what if they go out and start acting that tough in real life? Out on the street.
Well, you're technically teaching them how to be bullies too, like that part.
But forget about the bully part. But what if they try to do that shit and they get their ass whooped?
Well, they were
be
just taught
down.
by the wrong people. That's it, and that's why
But
they
that's what I'm
shouldn't go
trying to
around
say.
doing that. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. These grown ass people with kids should not be teaching their kids this stuff, especially you grandpas. You should know better. God damn, it's bad enough the sons, the parents are doing it. We as a grandpa should kick the son in the ass or your son-in-law in the ass and tell him to knock the shit off. But you're doing it too. You're doing it too. Yep. It's terrible. I just had to do this. I mean, I even got a slight little cold because of the weather, but
shit, it's terrible to just be that old and be doing that anyway. That's very immature.
This guy has to be at least 60 doing this shit.
That's ridiculous.
And I got the shit. He don't want to talk about that. He was in my chat trying to be cute and acting thirsty, all horny and shit, acting stupid.
Another one of those. Jesus.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And now he want to turn around and talk shit about me. Watch your ass, buddy. Watch. Just sit back. Go drink your Geritol and get some Viagra and go get yourself laid. All right. Seriously, that's what you need to do. You just get your Viagra, get laid, and drink some Geritol because you probably need it. But what else do you have to add to this, boys? Because I know you.
Okay, so here's what else I have to add to this. Okay, it's only 2 words. It's retarded. There you go. That's all I have to say because I can't believe what I'm hearing. Somebody talking shit. That's like, all right. That's like saying, "Hey, man, I got all this money. Blah blah blah. Let's gamble," and then you lose, and then it's like, "All right, where's the money?" It's just like, shit, and then just run out of the house because you don't actually have it. It's like that.
But it wasn't only that. It was the fact that when I told him something, when I told Kmega something 2 years ago, he acted like, everything that I said 2 years ago that was going to happen down the line with certain things has come to fruition. It has.
Yeah.
And here's just another example. And basically when I say something and I bring facts, people tell me I'm full of shit. But here, I just gave him another complete example where, he told, "Oh, no, don't worry about it. We're cool. And then he turned your back on you. Just like he stabbed next gen in the back. And
but that's a bitch move, though. Why the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know why people act and talk out the side of their mouth, when somebody warns you, but when they give you facts. Yeah. I'm telling you because it happened to me. It happened to me. I'm telling you, I'm not telling you nothing that I don't know already. I got a lot more shit I could say on the subject, but I ain't going to do it right now until I grab my shit and I'm going to do, maybe another exposed video. I'm not going to say that shit right now. But, I have my facts. I've always brought in proof and facts to any exposure I've done, anything I've ever said, anything I ever quoted or said. I mean, I bring the facts. But I'm so called a liar and a fraud. People have called me a fraud. I'm a fraud?
Hell no. What the fuck?
I'm a fraud. No, people have.
Hell no.
Oh, yeah.
And what's their proof on that, huh?
They ain't got none. They ain't got none.
They
just mad because I can expose people. And
talk is cheap.
I could fight. They can't. I play games. They can't. I got games. And they may have games, but they don't play them. I stream. I get people who, come watch my streams. I get people come and listen to me. They don't like it.
There's some people out there that kind of talk to make themselves feel better, even though they ain't shit. Yeah.
The problem is the people calling you a fraud are the actual frauds.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Like
they're trying to take the focus.
They're trying to take the focus off themselves because they're actual frauds.
Yeah, they're taking. Yeah, exactly. They're taking the focus off of them being fraudulent and trying to put it on somebody else that's
maybe
real.
Hope that other people will look like your way instead of theirs.
But see, you know what? They don't realize it don't work. People catch on after a while. Except those dumbasses, the ones on Skittles. They need to stop taking those. Skittles.
What do you mean after a while? They normally find out immediately. It's not very hard to find out.
No, but I'm saying the people that still follow them.
They
need to get off the Skittles. All right,
those people are just blind. If you can't see it from there, I don't know what to say. Usually when I see a fucking fake ass fraud, I start seeing things like just bullshit in between the cracks,
Yeah, it's easy, but see, you know what? Like I was telling his old fart on the stream too. I said, you know, 'cause I know he's gonna listen to it, and he's gonna have do something on my timeline, on my Twitter timeline. I know he is, but you know, I was telling his ass off, and I was telling him, you can't be doing this shit. You're supposed to be grown, and you're acting a fool.
Well, I guess it is. I guess it is true what they say about some people, like growing up and their minds don't grow up with their bodies. You know.
Let me tell you something. I asked him why I asked him questions. Why are you co-signing for people like Crap Gamer, Mooch, Dealer, Colt? Why are you co-signing for these fraudulent ass motherfuckers? And I know he's gonna blow up my timeline.
Did you at least get an answer?
No, I ain't getting no answer. No, he's not in my chat. I ain't getting an answer yet. But I know he won't give me an answer. He'll just come back with some dumbass shit, and then I'm gonna have to just expose his ass. That's all. It is what it is. I just do another exposure video. It don't bother me. I have fun doing them anyway. Because when I expose people, that shit funny to me. I love exposing people. People don't realize I love exposing people. I really do. I try not to do it. I try to, let them get out of their own shit and
Some
just
people
leave me
just
alone.
need to be exposed.
But see,
that's all.
I won't expose you if I won't expose you if you leave me the fuck alone. You want to do some dumbass shit? Leave me out of it. Tell your fans to leave me out of it. Get off my timeline. Don't be stupid, and I'll leave you alone. But you want to come at? He tried to come at me sideways on Twitter. Oh hell no! You coming at the wrong one.
Fucking with the wrong person.
They don't realize that I got a bad temper. So when I use it in exposure video. And your ass is grass. It's blown up. It's blown up. It's done. It's over. So you better just get your Geritol, sit your ass in the chair, get some Viagra, find you some old lady down the street, and get laid. And shut up.
But here's the thing, if you're that pathetic, what makes you think that'll work for him?
I was just getting ready to drink something. You almost had me go up my nose.
Some people are just so fake that even when it comes to that shit, they have to work at it.
True.
And even then, they still won't get the girl.
No, that's true. He probably won't get it. He probably won't get it. That's why he's waiting for Phil Spencer.
Fuck, am I ugly? Just I gotta turn gay and get fucked in the ass by Phil Spencer.
Nah, he don't want it in the ass. He wants it in his mouth. He wants, rub his gums. You know what I'm saying? Grandpa, damn grandpa, get your ball feel better. Num.
And like you have those relationships with false promises too. You be like, so Nick, you promise you're gonna give me an exclusive next year?
Oh, of course I am. Just keep them.
Of course I am. Yeah, sure.
Just keep them, man. Go ahead.
Year later, it doesn't happen.
Oh god! And this guy still hasn't commented in the chat. He hasn't given me anything for Xbox. He talking about He come in here to talk about PlayStation. He still doesn't give me any Xbox games that he wanted this gen that he got. He didn't give me any games that were canceled. He didn't tell me all the good games they had that he didn't give me shit. Now, I'm not going to sit here because we'll be here the rest of the night if I talked about this gen of all the games I got on PlayStation. Seriously, we'd be here all night. Between you and me naming them, we'd be here all night.
We wouldn't be here all night. We'd be here for 4 months.
You get my point.
4 months listening games.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Got plenty of them.
But when you talk to these Xbots that come in here, and I call them bots because bots are the one. Now, people got to understand something. If I call them an Xbot, that's somebody who just is a corporate slave, okay, and doesn't play games, okay? They just like damage control and do dumb shit. I'm not talking about the actual Xbox players. Now, there's bots and there's box. There's a T and an X. So get it right. If you just play your Xbox and you're just an Xbox player with an X, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the bots with a T that don't play games.
Defenders pretty much don't really do it. They
Yeah.
just want to fucking lick the X all damn day. That's
Exactly.
what
But
they want to lick the logo.
But that's what I'm trying to say. You know, oh, you just made me think of something real nasty. I ain't gonna say it when you said the X. Don't make me go there. Oh, I'm talking about. All right, I'll give you a hint. Aaron Greenberg, Phil Spencer, make an X. Yeah. And they're licking it. Oh, sorry, I had to do that. You said licking the X. And I was like, oh shit! I told you I'm crazy. I'm crazy.
Oh,
I told you I'm crazy. I'm crazy, but I want people to get that clear who come in here. Okay. Sorry,
oh
I had to do that to you. You left it. You left the door open. You left it wide open. You left it open. Oh God, my cheek hurts. I'm laughing so hard. My rib hurts too right now. Woo. All right. I can't stop laughing now. Sorry, Chet. I'm sorry. Oh, but I had to do that.
You shouldn't have said nothing.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
All right, let me breathe. All right, let me get something to drink. I can't laugh when I do it. I don't want to go spitting out all of my shit over here now.
Oh, okay, I think I'm done. I think I'm done.
No, you ain't. No, you ain't. Stop.
Oh man.
I know the chat is rolling on the floor right now. They gotta be. El Matador, I know you rolling on the floor. I know your ass is rolling on the floor. Playbox, I know you rolling on the floor too. Alabama Jones, I know you rolling on the floor too. Clifton, I know you rolling on the floor too. Come on, roll. I know all y'all motherfuckers are rolling on the floor.
I have an Xbox One, right? Okay. What if I have an Xbox One? Good for you, bro.
No, what I'm saying is, I don't care what you play on. Don't be a bot. Don't be a bot. Don't be one of those dumb ass skittle eating motherfuckers. Okay, that you just they don't play games. They just pick on people and do all that other shit and stalk people and do all that. Just play your games. If you're enjoying the games you got on your Xbox, enjoy them. Don't associate with these morons. Don't make yourself look stupid. It's just like even on a PlayStation. On a PlayStation side, if there are some who are extremists, okay, and there are, you got some. I ain't gonna lie, you got
some pony ponies out there too.
Yeah, and you got the 10 drones too. Okay,
yep.
So just don't associate with the idiots that do that on any gaming console, in any gaming console. Like the community. Just don't. Just do your own thing. Enjoy it. And if they come at you, just destroy them. Show them that you can play a game. The hell with whatever they say. Just okay. Pick up your sticks. Let's see what you got. Come on, bring it. Let's see what you got. You got a mouth? Let's see if you can handle the sticks now. You can't. I bet you can't. And see, then they'll shut up. Just don't associate with those type of people. Just what I'm trying to do is bring this gaming community together, okay, and get rid of the friggin' frauds and the fraudulent people, and let the people who actually like the game just be together. And the hell with everybody else. Forget those people.
Well, people need to understand, though, like, it's not about the games. It's about, the frauds. Don't say that you're good at doing something and then not do it. That's just stupid. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? Don't sit there and say, oh, I can do this and I can do that. I can game. I can play fighting game. And somebody, they say, okay, let's play. And you duck me. All right, you're a fraud. You ducking me, you're a fraud.
It's like the gambling example I gave a few minutes ago.
Yep, you're a fraud. I don't like frauds. Okay. Now, I didn't do too bad, but I played next gen. Okay, with Mortal Kombat. Right. I said that early on the show. Like, I beat him easy in Street Fighter, but that's my game. Okay. Mortal Kombat, he did beat me more than I beat him. So he is the winner. Okay, he is. I mean, I held my own, but I need to get better, because my problem when it comes to Mortal Kombat is since I'm a Street Fighter person, and you know how all fighting games are different.
Yeah.
I kind of try to play it like I got to get better at it. I got to
Yeah,
learn.
you can't play Mortal Kombat like Street Fighter. You have to
and
learn.
that's what, yeah, exactly. I got to learn them. I got to learn the mechanics better of the game.
Yeah.
Okay, because I can't play it like I said. I play it like I'm playing Street Fighter. I can't do that. I can't do that. It's a different game. All fighting games are different. Okay, that's like going from Street Fighter to Blaze Blue. Different, totally different. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I have to learn the mechanics. So yeah, I admit it. Next gen got me on that one, but I'm gonna come back and get him again. I'm gonna come back.
Practice makes perfect.
There you go. And people don't realize just because you play online. And see, I you know, people act like, you know, oh well, she lost, so she should be embarrassed. Why am I embarrassed? No, we said we were going to play.
Fighting games are all about winning and losing. Either way, why should you be disappointed?
I'm not, because you know why? Because every time if I lose, I sometimes screen cap my losses. Wow, my losses. So that way I can go back and see what I did wrong.
Yeah.
And watch it over and say, oh shit, I should have done this. I should have done. God damn it, I missed that. You know what I'm saying? It's a learning experience. Losing is a learning experience. You don't get on a game, and none of y'all motherfuckers out here in gaming land are going to tell me as soon as you got a console, everybody you played, you beat everybody's ass. You had to have lose. You all lost. You all have lost. And you learned.
I got my ass whooped online. I got washed.
But you know what?
I'm not afraid to admit it. Yeah, I learned from it. Well, I got washed repeatedly. Right? Yeah. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Getting your ass whooped is it's a learning experience. But then you say, okay, you got me this time. I'm gonna get you next. It's just like when you were kids, okay, and somebody beat your ass, okay, for whatever reason, maybe trying to take your lunch money or whatever, stupid shit, or they just didn't like the way you looked, or you know what you were wearing, or whatever. You said, okay, I'm gonna whoop your ass next time. You got me this time, and then you come back and whoop their ass, and they got respect for you.
Yeah,
there comes your respect. What you got to do. I want to know, is anybody getting Jump Force? Because I am. Are you getting Jump Force?
Well, like technically for me, I'm not really interested in it. It looks cool, but it's just not my kind of game.
Oh, okay.
I got a whole bunch of other games that I plan to get this year, so I'm gonna be getting those instead. And maybe if I have like, you know, enough, I might go after Jump Force when I get everything else that I'm like deadlocked onto.
Yeah,
there's so many games coming out. You got Resident Evil, Mortal Kombat 11.
See, that's the problem. There's too many games coming out. You can't even. It's like, what
2019 is about to be a great year for gaming because god damn, the amount of games that are coming out are endless.
Yeah, but you know what goes through my head? Well, what do I get first?
Especially if you got, what do you get first?
What do you get first?
Well, Kingdom Hearts is right around the corner. I want to get that too. I'm like, shit, what am I gonna do? All these games come out early too. Like, damn, man.
All right, El Matador, I'm gonna give you a link too. You can hop on in and talk about some gaming with us. Yeah. So I mean, but people don't really, like I said, this guy. I'm still watching the chat. This guy hasn't said another fucking word from the Xbox community. Hasn't said another word. He come in here talking trash. I schooled his ass, asked him for specific answers, and that's all you got to do. Ask him for specific shit. They can't give it to you. Fraud.
Yeah, we got Kingdom Hearts 3, Resident Evil 2, Mortal Kombat 11. Even Power Rangers is starting to jump in. They just announced a new fighting game coming, the tag team fighting game, similar to Marvel. You got that coming.
About that.
Yeah, you got. It's crazy. Samurai Showdown comes out this year, I think, as well. Like later this year, you got Team Sonic Racing coming. Just the games, the amount of games coming. There's
more coming.
Yeah, there's more coming. We just don't know it yet. And we got Medieval's remaster coming this year too.
Oh, you know what? I bet you that guy will probably come in and say, when it comes to games, instead of answer the question, probably just say,
Doom Eternal.
No,
Yep.
you know what he'll say. You know what he'll say.
What?
He'll say, "Wait till E3, you'll see what we got." That's the only answer you get from the frauds. Wait till E3. That's the
Wait
only
till
answer you get from
E3.
them.
What's gonna really be shown at E3 though? Sony ain't attended this time.
You know what?
Probably
I will
third party
laugh
shit
my
to
ass.
probably make
I will,
Xbox's conference the best they ever had just because their competition didn't show up.
listen, voice. You know what'd be funny
Hmm.
if PlayStation at the last month, really pisses Xbox off and say, "Hey Skull, what's up? How you doing?" It shows up last minute. Xbox thinks we did this big show, and Sony comes on, "Hey, you did shit. This is what we got, bitch." But see, the thing is, that's the thing. Sony don't need E3 anymore.
Yeah, they don't need
put
to
on
do
their
that.
own.
Most
They
people
really
just
don't.
have their own events. Most companies are going with their own events now because they get to, control the whole thing. They have more time to show off what they want to show.
My thing is only one thing I think we talked about this before, boys, is that Sony doesn't need to go to E3 to prove anything.
Yeah, they don't.
Microsoft has to prove something. They got to bring some more to the table and stop with all these goddamn consoles. Stop. And streaming boxes and this, that. Stop. Games. Welcome, El Matador.
Yo. How you guys doing? What's up? ¿Cómo están?
¿Cómo está?
Not much, man.
Muy bien. ¿Y tú?
Bien también.
Okay. Got that out of the way. Okay, that's all I know. So I only know a little bit. Like I told them, I don't know very little. I know like the little basic little thing. Like, you got a place and, you don't speak English. ¿Dónde está su baño? You got to go to the bathroom. Where's the bathroom? I learned the basics. Where I can get something to eat. Come on. All right. That's it. I know little basic shit. Bathroom, eat. That's who's doing that disease?
It's not me.
Yeah, Matador,
Somebody's phone going
Yeah,
on.
that was my phone. Sorry about that. Turn it off. My bad.
Right, so, Matador, you've been listening. What do you got to add? Bring your 2 cents in here.
About these frauds, about these corporate slaves doing
About
all this.
anything.
Yeah, I came out in the middle about Kmega. I'm like, so what happened with him? Because I came in the middle when you started, so I didn't get all the information.
Basically, when it came to Kmega, I told him over 2 years ago, okay, that the fraud that Crap was, and that he'll befriend you for a moment, and then he'll stab you in the back, and he's like, oh no, me and Crap are cool. Once again, that was 2 years ago. It came to fruition. Crap threw him aside, and then he acted, and then I was shocked at how I found out. Is that I was shocked because when Next Gen did his exposed video on Crap and Mooch, he was in the chat throwing Crap's big fat stanky ass under the bus. That I didn't mind. The point is that now you're still acting like, oh, you're all this and all that, ducking people in fighting games. You know what I mean? You call yourself an ex-bot, okay? You wave the green flag. But you duck people in games. You also don't. I don't see you playing games. I see you waving a corporate flag. You haven't even stabbed yourself in the Xbox community. And he just like this, like Crap do whatever, like he screwed over Next Gen, which I knew years ago, and I already said that he was going to do that. He took Next Gen's channel down. I did the video. Blah 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 blah. He took it down, and he said, "Oh, buddy of mine, oh my buddy, yes, I'll host the chat. I'll host the show for you. I'll host BGST for you, so that way you don't lose your viewers." And slowly but surely, Next Gen wasn't even invited to these things. He wasn't coming. What was happening? He still gave the guy a chance. He apologized on live air for not checking him way back when.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but Kmega, I gave him facts, and he pretty much told me my facts were shit. And now he got tossed under the bus by fucking Crap in a sense, and he won't give me credit for it. We've been telling him 2 years ago. He still want to be salty and talk out the side of his mouth.
So, see, you see what you're talking about? You told him about it, right? And look, he's still
2 years ago.
Yeah,
2 years ago.
yeah. And then look, still, he was on, on Saire's stream, exposing Crack Gamer and those guys. And look how you still told him, and he was putting him out on the bus. I saw that. I was in the chat. I saw him doing that. And still, he not saying to you, hey, you know what? You're right. You was completely right. This guy's a fraud. Look what he did. And he as a man should be, hey, you're right. But hey, look, that guy's a fraud. Kmega, well, I call him L Mega. That guy's a fraud.
Seriously. Right, before you go on, El Matador, one thing you said I'm going to chime on, and the other thing is somebody in the chat asked me if he was worse than DSP or LTG. I think he's worse than both of them, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but like when you just said, you call him L Mega, I even said I even told him, if you're listening, you need to hold on to that L. Take the L. Everybody has to take an L once in a while, okay? You just take it, learn a lesson, and move on. You gotta hold that fucking L. Stop being a fool.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This was the guy who said God of War is a copy of Rise or something wrong. Which when I heard this guy saying this shit, I was just like, what the hell? Is this guy retarded? Like, what? How that God of War copying Rise? Like, why are you talking about?
Skittle,
and then he's still, yeah. And
I think I just lost some brain cells. What?
Yeah, dude, when I heard he saying that, I was like, I'm done. Like, this guy, I cannot take this guy seriously. Like, what? Like, why Sair got this fool in his podcast? Why? Damage controlling. And then at the end of the day, he still went and got the game and players that he liked it and all that shit. And I'm like, oh, but what happened? You were talking all this shit.
Contradicted himself.
Exactly. But look, but yeah, El Mega, look, even and shout out to Sick Humor. I remember he made a stream. He went to El Mega's achievements, and he didn't finish Halo. He talked about all this shit about Halo 5, all this trash. Motherfucker didn't even finish the game. Didn't even finish it. And look, I'm so happy for Sair, and shout out to him that he finally saw the light when it comes to Crack Gamer and Mooch.
Hold on, Matador. Hold on 1 second. Hold your thought for a second. I just want to tell Savage Lobo, check your DM. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, man. Like, shout out to Sair. Like, he finally saw the light. He saw the bullshit, right? And you even said it. Crack Gamer taking advantage in there of him, Mooch, and those guys. And then the thing is, I remember Sair. All he wanted. It's Xbox, of course, he wasn't in his fuck shit, back then. But he finally see what's going on with Xbox. And I'm like, yo, hold up. The damage control need to stop. We got to keep this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then
Al Matador, you know what's funny? I have people coming in my timeline defending Crap Gamer Mooch and saying, if it wasn't for Crap and Mooch, there would be no Zaire. Are you serious?
Oh my God.
This is how bad these assholes are damage controlling.
That's pathetic.
Because I remember watching Z when Crap first got on the show, when I did the video, last week, right after Z did his, I did mine. And then a little bit later, me and Z did a stream. All right. Or it was the next day. It was we played Mortal Kombat. We sure hell did. But it's crazy because these people are dumb. They're saying that and I said in my stream, I remember back in the day when Z brought him on, he was nothing but the butt of everybody's joke. Okay, that's just what he was. He didn't do nothing. Okay, he did then he started doing his own little shit. He started getting some views or whatever, but he got that recognition because of Next Gen. Okay, then all of a sudden, if you notice, Next Gen's channel got taken down, and he said, and I said this earlier, yes, I'm going to repeat myself. Sorry, guys, but Matador wasn't here, so I got to tell him. I said, oh, buddy, pal of mine, don't worry about it. I will host your channel. Don't worry about it. And all of a sudden, his shit started hiking up. All of a sudden, his shit started hiking up. But if you notice, even when he did his show, okay, I am going to mention the name of his show, and I was on it. Next Gen was supposed to be on it, okay? And guess what happened? Next Gen was slowly not there. And then as soon as I showed him that I got a voice and I'm this, that, and the other, well, the other thing was because it's racism, he got mad because he didn't like the fact that, you know, I dated a black dude, so he got mad about that. And he called them spades and shit like that.
What the fuck?
So
What kind of
then
racist
I
is
was
that?
no good. And then I was no good no more. He told Next Gen fucker. And Next Gen didn't understand why until he asked me, even when he did his live stream the other day, he said to me, he goes, did he actually say that? I said, yeah. Yes, he did.
Wow. No, but the thing is, Princess, like I said, Zaire, he finally saw the bullshit. He saw it. Like, look, this guy was getting attacked because he said, "Look, I would like studios like 343 and the Coalition to do something outside of Gears in Halo." This man got attacked. He said, "What the hell are you talking about? We don't want them to do none of that. We want them to do only that." He was getting attacked. I'm like, what? This man is asking for more games for them to expand, and you're attacking him? I just don't get this guy. That's what I'm saying. I think this guy get a paycheck or the ultimate Xbox ambassadors, or I don't know what the hell's going on.
He ain't getting shit because I laughed my ass off. I laughed my ass off when Next Gen said that, Crap had a mental break. Listen, Crap had a mental breakdown because Next Gen unfollowed because not Next Gen because Phil Spencer unfollowed him. He had a mental breakdown.
Was it with Tim Dog?
No, it was Crap Gamer had a mental breakdown when he was crying and doing all this other shit because Phil Spencer stopped following him.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you, when I was on their show, I got along with Next Gen, who wasn't there that often. I got along with Tim Dog and the Best and Iron Wolf at the time.
Wait, Titanfall, isn't it the one when Crab went off with Tim Dog? Because I saw the video of him arguing with him.
Wait, say that again. Oh, welcome, Savage. By the way.
Yeah, I remember Crap Gamer going after Tim Dog, or not. Well, I don't know. Was it because of Phil Spencer following him?
Well, that I don't know because I just found this out recently because I don't watch this shit. I haven't watched this shit in years, so I don't know when that happened.
Well, I saw a video once. I forgot who was it that recorded it, but I'll send you the link to it. But I'm not sure if it's involved with the following of Phil Spencer.
Yeah, I don't know. Yes, you could send me a link and I'll check it out. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Yeah, because I don't know. See, after I left the show, I and I left on my own terms, okay, because I wasn't having that bullshit no more. It's just like I don't understand why Randolph Thal, hung out with them. I didn't do nothing to this guy, and all of a sudden he had a problem with me. Okay, he had a problem with me. What? Because I speak my mind, or what is it? Because Crap Gamer said so? Or are you racist like Crap Gamer? What is it? I don't know. But I left the show. I'm on court. I couldn't do it anymore. I mean, I started a little bit. I guess it was like December-ish, and by February, sometime February, maybe beginning of March, I was gone. I was only there for like 3, maybe 4 months. But I just couldn't do it no more. I couldn't do it no more. I couldn't take bullshit.
Can't really blame you.
It was too much. Okay. And then, the reason I probably went was because it made me feel good that somebody wanted me on their podcast and I was new to YouTube. You know what I mean? You get that little, and you don't know them that well. Okay. And you get that excitement going on when it comes to game. Oh, I get to talk about gaming. I get to do this. I get to do that. And then you realize what's going on, what you're being roped into, and you're like, oh hell no, I gotta stop this shit. I gotta stop this shit. I also know he don't. Okay, I'll check it out when we're done with the podcast.
No, but Princess, like I said, Sair, I'm glad that he finally saw the light. I'm glad that he, done with those idiots, and that he can make, the multiplayer podcast, be lit. That even the BST not be no more, it's fine. Or he want to make it okay,
Yeah.
okay, but bring some real people that have common
Yeah.
sense. You know what I mean?
Can I tell you something? The reason that me and Next Gen kind of had a falling out was because of crap. Because I listened to all types of podcasts, okay? And I didn't really take sides. And I did listen to Wet Wheels at the time. Crap Gamer knew that. He said some shit to me about it. And then when I made a comment in Wet Wheels one time, I think it was Black Bond retweeted the shit. And then he acted appalled, like he didn't know. He went to Next Gen behind my back and said all this dumb shit. Okay. And it just, and then I couldn't stand the fact that he was still associated with him, knowing what I knew how crap was racist and how I knew what he did to him and he wouldn't see it. I couldn't do it no more. I could. So we kind of lost touch because of that bullshit. And now we're playing games again together.
Yeah, I see, man.
It's over. It's over. He saw the light. He just had to see it for himself. But I understand where he's come from to a point. Because if somebody's gonna do all this, he said, she said shit, you gotta see some things for yourself. You gotta learn for yourself. You have to. You can't just believe everything everybody says unless they give you concrete proof. And I just couldn't deal with it no more. And he actually apologized as, hey, you said you were on the stream, you heard him. He apologized. I should have checked him starting way back when he said that shit Titanfall Princess.
Right,
I should have checked him then.
Facts.
And he admitted that. And I thanked him for that when we did the stream. He said, oh no, you don't have to thank me. It's something I should have done a long time ago. And he was he was cool about it. He was like, no, it's something I should have done. It is what it is. I don't need thanks for it. He was humble about it. He didn't, he was like, whatever. I don't need a thanks. It's something I should have done. And I'm glad he did what he did. And now maybe he can just have some peace of mind and just go and do what he used to do when he was the most popular, just having his fun.
Yeah.
That's where he needs to go. And forget these retarded ass motherfuckers. Just forget them.
Yeah,
I've seen crap being irrelevant now. I don't see growing that much farther, to tell you the truth.
no, and the thing is, like I said, I'm glad that Sair, he now can be real and not you gotta be biased. Like it's not about whatever Xbox does is good with he really wants because he prefers Xbox, right? And that's okay.
Yeah.
And he wants Xbox to do better. But these guys that he, crack gamer moves, they're okay with that. Like they don't want them Xbox. They want Xbox to not expand. Like I said, 343, do something besides something Halo.
Yeah. All right, before you guys continue, I just got to address somebody in the chat. He said there's too much anime on the panel, I guess, meaning the pictures. Well, listen, I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah.
I like anime. Good ones. Like Death Note. Like Kenshin. Learn your anime. Learn the real shit. And don't come in here with this too much. Just because somebody's got a pick up, big deal. It's a pick. Sure. And if somebody likes anime, that's them. See, there you go hating on somebody who may like anime. Wow. Come on now.
Wow, he got a problem with my picture? What's going on?
He said there's too much anime on the panel, which means I guess all three of you guys picks. Except mine. Lobo, Savage.
Wait,
Savage.
But I don't have an anime picture. What the fuck?
What?
I don't know. Maybe he's calling you guys animes. I don't know. But Savage, turn your mic up a little bit.
I don't know. Since when has live action been anime?
All right, give me a sec.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just saying. He said that. But if you don't know anime, you got to get in tune because there are some good ones out there. Kenshin is an excellent one. Death Note is a good one.
Oh yeah.
Those are excellent animes. If you didn't watch them, learn something.
Learn, motherfuckers.
Yeah, speaking of anime, did you play the beta for Jump Force? I was trying to get on earlier, but you
Yes,
said the servers
yes,
were down.
no, yeah, I'm gonna get the game.
You wanna get it?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, I gotta play the beta. I was trying to get in earlier, and the servers were down. Unfortunately.
Yeah, but no, I'm definitely getting a game. I'm definitely getting a game.
Okay.
It's just crazy because there's so many games coming out. You know, you got, like I said, we were talking about that before you came on. Me and Voice, that there's so many games coming out. You got to figure out what you want to get first and what you want to get second. You know, which order does it go in? Which order does it go in? I'm mad at you missed it. I was talking about some guy who came in here, and he was talking about Sony shit. And and he was talking about, at one time, Sony people said, "Oh, it's not about, it's all about power." Like a couple years ago, and they said, "Now it's not about power. No, it's about games." Okay.
Exactly.
And I asked him to make a list because he's a bot. He's not an Xbox player. He's a bot. And what I said to him was, yeah, he's a bot. I said, I said, okay, give me a list of all the games that you enjoyed, that you wanted on the Xbox. Okay, that you got. Also, give me a list of all the games that were canceled on Xbox that people wanted. Okay. And guess what? He left and never came back. He didn't answer.
And I heard that somebody said that Sony is slow to putting up games. I think I heard that. You were saying that too. That somebody said that Sony is slow to put games.
Oh yeah, they said that too. Yeah, somebody said that too, and I said no.
That's freaking the most retarded. Look, I will say this: when Sony launched the PS4, yeah, it didn't got the bangers. That's what Sony does. They start slow. You know what I mean? But look, this is
wait, Savage, your stuff is even lower than it was before.
Fucker.
No, but
I'm trying to tell you because I can barely hear you, and I want you to get your voice up here, but I can barely hear you. One thing I want to say, I don't know. I'm about to do before you continue. One thing I want to say, when it comes to animes, you motherfuckers don't know shit. Here's some more for you. One Piece, okay? Fairy Tail, Full Metal Alchemist, Desert Punk, One Punch Man. What the fuck do you people know about nothing? I'm talking about some good ass shit. I ain't talking about some lame ass shit. I'm talking about good ass shit.
Facts.
You guys don't know shit. Don't see, once again, as you know, this saying my words. I bring out the fucking facts and I keep it 100 all the time.
No, but for that guy,
I'm laughing at Savage.
No, but
what did I do?
Savage, I don't know how you get your mic up because it's very low. I even turned my mic up all in my ear and I can still barely hear you.
I'm on AirPods right now. That's the reason why I can't hear you. That's why my mic is so low.
Oh, okay. All right. You know what? Just holler when you want to talk, so we don't talk over you. Just scream into the mic so we know you're there.
No, but
I need hog my own. Okay, go.
No,
Stop with your fuckeries.
No, but real quick, about what you said, the guy saying that Sony starts slow putting games. Yeah, like when they started, Sony didn't have the bangers, but dude, there's so many freaking games for the PS4 that I cannot wait. You know which one? My first one, Princess Ghost of Tsushima.
I want that one. I want that one, but when is it coming out?
I know that's what I'm saying. Sony need to do.
But you know what? Well, listen, I want to say one thing, not to cut you off. Voice said this. The voice said this the right way to this guy. He said sometimes some games come out slower for Sony because they're perfectionists. They want to bring the perfect game.
Exactly.
That's true.
Exactly. And I know someone who just tested. I think.
Oh, you sound better.
Part 2. Yeah, I'm on my phone now.
Okay. All right, go ahead. You were saying? Now I can't hear you. There you go.
I heard someone. There you go. I know a friend who knows a friend who was playing The Last of Us Part 2 at the Sony. Polish face. Yeah, so I know some people who work for Sony. Hello?
Okay.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no. So I know people who work for Sony and like they're still in their polishy phases. I'm not sure when they'll come announce that the game is now gold and it's ready for the release date. So hopefully it's sooner or later. Because I want to play that Last of Us Part 2. I haven't started the first one. That's how far I am right now.
Okay.
I got another question for you guys. What do you think about the X bots? I remember it's bots with a T. Going crazy over 90-something million sold for the PlayStation.
No, I mean, it just needs something to talk about. And look, man, like I said, you can be a corporate slave, you can be a bot, all right, you can be a fanboy, but you cannot sit here and damage control success. Okay, Sony, like I said, they came out this gen with a good message. Yeah, the games were not where they won the bangers, but slow they were starting getting the games, and they just providing you with a lot of diversity, great AAA exclusives. It's like Sony. Wow, it's just they came with the right message in the games, the diversity, and pretty much dedicated to every type of gamer. And
Sony's also got the exclusives, they got second party, they got third party, they got it all.
They got it all.
On where you want what you want to play. That's what me and Voice were talking about before. Remember, Voice?
Yep.
We were talking about that before, and now he was saying he likes a lot of the third party games. He ain't all that bullshit. He likes a lot. Go ahead and tell him what you were saying before.
Oh my god. The last thing I want is people saying that third parties are the best.
No, nobody's saying they're the best. He was saying that he enjoys them more than somebody else because they're his type of game. So you got to realize people have different niches when it comes to playing games.
So let's say
different genres. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
So let's say he enjoys what? Like Red Dead Redemption 2.
Ask him. Legends right here. Yeah, Legends right here. Yeah, Legends right here. Voice Legends right here. Ask him what he likes.
No. I'll do it. Fucking Christ, dogs. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Your voice is better than a dog's voice. They ain't barking loud enough. Go ahead.
You know what? Now go ahead back. I just lost my train of thought.
No. You're talking about third parties and people saying they're better. That's not what Voice was saying. And I said, if you want to ask Voice a question, ask him why he likes the third parties. Voice, why don't you tell him why you like the third parties?
Yeah, tell me, Voice. Why do you like third parties?
Voice, you there?
Voice. Oh, he
may have stepped away. Oh, there he is.
I said that I was going on BRB. I'm still doing.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to fix some.
I apologize.
What's going on?
No, I apologize. I didn't know that. I didn't see it real quick. No, he just asked real quick because he's curious why you like a lot of the third parties on the PlayStation. He just wanted to ask you.
Oh, well, mainly I like a lot of third-party stuff, mainly because it isn't tied to any company specifically, And as a person who's specifically like a retro gamer, a lot of stuff came from, third-party content and all that. It's not that the first-party content isn't good or anything like that. It's just the third-party usually appeals more to me, like games like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, King of Fighters. Those fighting games are mainly from third-party developers.
I see.
So yeah, like that obviously rolls up my alley a lot more.
What about other third-party games that try to implement microtransactions into?
Well, as far as those games go, I tend to stay as far away from those type of games as possible.
No.
You know, like in this day and age, you can't really run from it 100%. It's really up to you if you want to buy the things or not. You know what I'm saying?
I see. Well, I do like it, some third-party games, but the last thing I want is something that has to implement with microtransactions. A lot,
Yeah,
and I do not want that anymore. I do not want any third parties to implement microtransactions or
I hate
end up being
microtransactions.
multiplayer only. Like
Yeah, the
I
whole
don't want.
multiplayer only shit is. I think that's gonna kill games fast. Like
Yeah, that's gonna.
it means basically a game has no future if it's like that. It's dumb.
Yeah, and I really wish that these third-party developers start implementing better single players, just like how the first party Sony, just like how Sony is
Yeah,
doing. Like this is the route that they want to go to. They don't have a future. Like I'm glad, like for
yeah,
example,
they don't.
Bungie has left Activision because Activision is just
That's the
nothing
best
but a
decision they ever made in their lives.
yeah. Oh,
Without a doubt, that's the best they've ever made.
and I hope Bungie just become uh, publishes their own games, make best single player games, and be creative,
Right,
be far beyond what their expectations should be.
right.
Yeah,
But yeah, I usually stick to, third party because it's usually something that you can find on any system too,
yeah,
It's not that I
yeah.
avoid all the fucking exclusives. That's what you get systems for. That's why there's
Oh,
so many
definitely.
to get because they got to have exclusives. You got to have at least one or two games,
Mm,
exclusive to the console that you can enjoy.
yeah.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
largely as a gamer, we're all going to be playing third party games more because not just two or three games could really hold people like that. There's only going to be like two or
Yeah.
three a year, and once you get through all of them, like that's it. You get all the platinum trophies and all that, and they're like, shit. What else is there to play?
All
There's
right,
always
boy.
going to be a third party games right there waiting for you.
Voice, I got a
Yeah.
question. You said you cooking dinner. What you making for me?
Oh. What you
Well,
cooking?
I'm in a
What you
very
cooking,
shrimpy
boy?
mood, so I'm about to get in here, fry some fish, and I got two types of shrimp.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, oh,
Oh, I
come
fried.
thought
on
you were cooking
now.
fatal. I thought you were cooking
Oh,
fatal.
man. I want some of that shit. I want some shrimp.
Well, fly down to
Mm.
LA. I'll be right back.
All right,
Oh,
go
get
ahead,
fly
make
down
your
to LA.
fish.
But he better have a jet flight waiting for me to get me there real quick before it's all cold and shit.
Oh my god.
No, let me stop. Let me stop. So, do you guys want to add more shit to this? You got some other news you want to bring up? Anything you want to talk about? Matador, Savage. You guys want to talk
One
about anything?
comment said who the comment that I forgot who was it. I think Zach Bell or something. He said that who was worse, DSP or Kmega.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
already.
say I'm gonna say DSP now. DSP is the worst because of the one tweet he said today about Machinima, all the employees who lost their jobs. You can
I
see
didn't hear
my
that. What he said? What did he say? Let us know what he said. What did he say
he
about all the
said
people who lost their jobs?
All the employees from Mishima just lost their jobs, and he's like, "Oh, good riddance to them." He like laughed. I'm like, "Motherfucker!"
So he laughed at all the people at.
Oh well, look at my tweet. Right?
All right, all right. Send a
Yeah.
tweet out. All right,
Uh
send it out. Send it out to the chat. Let people see it in the chat.
oh shit. Could I screen share my? No, I can't.
All right.
I'm gonna
Well,
send you my.
just tell us. Just tell us what he said.
Okay, let me find it. I tweeted.
Just tell us what he said.
Okay, here it is. Machinima is now dead, deleted over 10 years of video history overnight. The company was run by idiots, swimming in money, had the worst managers possible, threw away my 6+ years partnership in 2017. and tank themselves. I outlasted them. LOL. That's what he said.
And he was happy that all the people lost their jobs.
Yep.
That's why nobody. That's why nobody. That's why nobody gives him no donations because he acts stupid. There you
He
go.
just act stupid.
I didn't know that because I don't pay attention to him like that. I don't pay
Yeah,
attention.
I followed his detractors. But my
Yeah,
motherfucker, he cried
that's a
about.
shame. That's a
Yeah,
shame. No, that's a shame. You don't pick on people that lost a job. Even if a company had bad management, that has
yeah,
nothing to do with the people under them that lost their jobs because two to five people were fools. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's not fair.
yeah.
That's not fair.
I know it's not fair, but I'm like this motherfucker. He tries to be that stupid, and yet he's on has a partnership with Twitch, and he's fat and being toxic all the fucking time. I'm like, you sir are the fucking idiots. The most in retardation I've ever heard from a grown ass man. He's worse than the fucking Xbox. To
Well,
tell
let me
you
tell
the
you something.
truth.
One thing I want to say is that when somebody asked me that question, my thing is that at this, with what just happened with Kmega, he was actually worse than both of them for the dumb shit he did. All right. Because like I said, I was telling him shit for 2 years, and then he's acting like nothing. He even say thanks, or whatever. You were right, nothing. But I get what you're saying. I see nobody. Usually people send me shit that he does, and I didn't get that.
Yeah,
Well, I may have gotten it, but I probably didn't check it yet. Because I don't have time
yeah,
to be checking everything all the time. I want to play games. I'd be on my
I know.
timeline the whole time. Because people send me so much shit. I'd be on there, all day and all night. But I want, I got to work and I want to play my games. So
Yeah,
it is
true.
what it is.
True. We don't have time to like look what they're saying or this that and third. But I'm like, I'll try to find the time to see what they're up to. But
Yeah,
we
I'll go back. I'll go back and actually look at my timeline when I get a chance, and I'll skim through it because some people just say
yeah,
some dumb shit. Some people say some dumb shit that I just got to go right past it. I want to hear. I want to hear people actually talk and talk about some good shit. You know what I mean? For once.
yeah,
So I'll highlight those. But some people do talk
yeah,
dumb shit. I'll screen cap that. So it could be exposure time. You know what I mean? Exposed. Because some of your asses need to be exposed. So, I'll screen cap that, leave it for another time.
yeah.
So don't leave shit on my timeline if you're gonna be called out, bitches. I'm telling you right now. You little
Yeah,
boys, you little baby boys. You ain't even grown ass men, you little baby boys.
they have little
In a
tiny
grown
hands
ass in
too.
an old man's body. You're a
No,
little boy in an old man's body.
not to mention they have tiny hands.
I ain't going there with that. I ain't going to that. You guys
Yeah,
missed me last time because I gotta say it again. I'm Matador. You weren't there. Um, and I don't think you were there either, Savage. But
yeah,
boy said because I was teaching people the difference between somebody who's an Xbox player with an X and an S bot with a T, right? And
yeah.
he said, yeah. Voice legend said, yeah, they like to lick that T, right? And
Hmm.
oh God, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna hurt myself again.
Oh
I said,
shit.
All right, I'm
I
back.
I said, no, I was telling the joke we did before with the TDX and
Oh
how you
yeah.
said I like to lick it. And I said, yeah, can you imagine Phil Spencer and Aaron Greenberg making that tea and they're licking it? Got it? They're crossing their
Yeah,
shit.
that shit killed me. I was dead.
Oh, he dipped out. Where you at, Mal Matador?
I'm here playing playing games, girl. I'm listening to y'all.
But you didn't even laugh at that.
All
You
right.
didn't even laugh at that. You didn't even laugh.
You're
I
not
was like, hey,
focused
I
on
just
the
got
game,
it.
bro.
I said I was playing. All right, I got a good excuse. So.
Yeah, at least you're
What's your
playing games.
excuse now?
So laugh. That wasn't funny.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you stupid.
I didn't know the joke
so you gonna
because
ask
I got cut off.
Yeah, I know you got caught. I said we were talking about the Xbox, and the people who play Xbox is with an X and they're real people, but the bots are with a T. And Boy said, yeah, and they like licking that T, right? And I was like, yeah, can you imagine Phil Spencer and Aaron Greenberg making that tea and they're licking it?
Fuck.
Damn, you're
Oh
embarrassed,
my
bro.
Christ.
That's fucking horrible.
Damn.
But it's the truth. It's the truth.
No,
Yeah,
my
it
They
is.
act like that's what they want.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's crazy.
That's Phil Daddy for you.
Yeah. Daddy Phil.
That's my papa. He gives me the best games.
What game?
Oh man.
Fuck. What the fuck? The bug in my earring.
Somebody asked me about Maximilian Dude. I like the guy. I like the way he plays games. I like the way he tries to go to events. I saw him when they did the Mortal Kombat. I watched his reactions. And
I saw his breakdown
I'm gonna say
video,
something. Yeah, I'm gonna say if you got to realize something when it comes to Maximilian Dude, if he gives a good reaction, he's excited about a game.
Mhm.
It's not, and if he's not, he'll tell you.
Yeah.
But when he shows that much excitement, he knows he was at the event, he was at the show off, he was there.
They're screaming
Okay.
their asses off.
I know a lie. That
That
fucking
game's
mother.
gonna be great, man. I'm telling you, man. Mortal Kombat is full swing, just like the old days where you had to work for juggles.
Yes,
So
that's what
happy
I'm
to
waiting
see
for.
that again.
That's
The
what-
problem with 9 and X is that they made the juggling too easy in those games.
Yes,
It was too easy to
Yep.
access, and people online just used to do it all the damn time just because it was easy to do. And they would spam the same combo over and over. With these restrictions, let's see how their punk asses do that shit now.
that's what I'm saying. They can't do it now. They're going back to the old days, which is where
Yep.
it should have stood, and that's what I like about 11 because they brought it back, and then you got your story shit, you got everything.
Yep.
You know, it's like, wow. I said I can't wait, and the game looks great.
That's clearly the best looking game in this generation, in my opinion. I don't see anything topping those visuals. Every time I pause the screen, the shit looks real. I'm just like, I'm blown back by what NetherRealm has done. Just the visuals.
They've done a good job. They've done an
unmatched.
excellent job.
They updated their engine, and yeah,
Yep.
that shit's crispy as hell. I ain't gonna freaking lie. Fucking
Like, you think
Sub-Zero.
Injustice? If you think freaking Injustice looked good, that was
Yeah.
a miracle, considering that was Unreal Engine 3 modified.
Injustice.
So who knows what engine they're using now? But whatever engine they're using, that shit looks great.
Yeah, it's like
looks
updated.
great.
I don't think even Injustice 2. He did look good. Injustice did look good, but
Yeah, it looks.
He
It
didn't-
doesn't look
he
as good
didn't-
as that game though.
it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it looks more crispy. It looked more. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they did,
All right,
man.
all
But
right.
that's a great.
Luke Buster in the chat. You named 2 games. Cuphead, okay, which I like Cuphead, all right, and you named Forza.
Which is
Prince-
not easy.
Wait a minute.
Don't
You
do
named
it, please.
2 games.
Please.
You named 2 games for the whole generation. 2.
Oh my
You
God.
know how many games I can name in PlayStation for the whole generation? Come on now.
And can I
Yes,
name as well PC too?
come on. You only named 2 games.
Cuphead
Dude.
and Forza. That's
Yes.
it.
Cuphead, Forza.
Come on, you can't even say Sea of Thieves.
No,
Ew.
no, it's
Oh,
better yet.
no.
Thief of Seas. Thief of Seas.
I mean, come on. You named 2 games.
They only named
listen,
2
listen,
games.
listen.
What about
This guy,
The
this
Sims?
guy does, the one thing this guy don't realize.
Wait.
I own wait a minute. I own an Xbox and I own a PlayStation. So I know what's going on in Xbox. And I guarantee you, once again, I haven't played that Xbox but very little.
Sea of
In
Thieves.
2 years. I haven't played this in 2 years, and my gamer score beats everybody that's played it on a regular. All right. So there you go. There you go. I'm at almost 115,000 and I don't play it.
Damn.
What? What are you going to say? What you got now? What you got now? What you got now?
Princess, I got the
What?
best exclusives. Xbox do have the best exclusives. I'm gonna tell you the names. You want to hear it?
Oh, don't
Right.
sing. Don't sing. Halo, Gears Enforcer. Halo, Gears Enforcer.
No,
Yeah, I know.
nope, it's not that.
Oh,
Logan Paul Suicide Forest, the game. Thief
Oh,
of
God.
Seas, The Sims, Up All Night, and Trump. They have the best games ever.
You stupid. You're stupid.
Wow.
But it's crazy. He
You
gets
know,
two-
like the best
Now,
game they
now,
have
listen,
is
I will
called.
tell you.
Wait. Here's the name of the best game they have. It's called Rare Saving Xbox's ass again. There you go. Just without Rare, it would be nothing.
Damn.
Oh
But
my god.
people
You
like
know what? You know it's fucking rare for them to come out with fucking good games now. That's what's rare about them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Okay, like-
man.
Oh, you see, people didn't just get what he said, did you? You people didn't get the part. You didn't get what he just said.
What is that?
What did he say? Oh my god.
Wait, did she drop? Nancy, you there?
No, she's here.
She did.
She was talking for a second. And
No, I'm sorry. I was trying to read. He said Sea of Thieves is better than we play on the PlayStation. Any game. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And Crackdown? What about Crackdown? Where is
No,
it?
it's Crackhead.
Crackdown 3 is like gonna come out in year 2099. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Oh, and let me tell you something, motherfucker. Don't come in my chat and say that shit. Crap game and never hit it, never will. Don't be saying you're gonna hit
I'm
something
gonna
raw.
play on my
I
iPhone.
will fuck your ass up and block your ass. I'm gonna bring that shit in my chat. Nasty ass fucking lord ass motherfucker. Get the fuck out my face. Talking that shit to me. You some nasty ass.
Damn.
See, that's the problem with the Xbox. They gotta go nasty. No, the problem is your ass is a raw because you're getting fucked in the ass by every fucking dude that you fuck with on Xbox.
Yeah, that's why Trump
Diablo.
is the Xbox One exclusive.
I'm tired of these people talking that shit to me. Don't bring up
Yeah.
no fucking crap gamer in my chat and talk that nasty shit to me.
Oh my god.
Nobody want no fat ass white dude acting like you cool.
Fucking
Old ass
You
motherfucker
went
sits on a
from-
couch and eats grease for a living. Sorry, I didn't mean to make a joke. Sorry. You all right? You okay?
okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, but no, but listen. See, that's what I'm talking about, Princess. People like that. See, that's what I'm talking. People damage controlling. Look at what the fuck. He didn't know what the hell to come out with games. Freaking Cuphead. With no disrespect, it's a great no disrespect for
Cuphead,
the
I
game.
like. You know why I like
Yeah,
Cuphead?
it's a great.
Yeah, but that's
freaking
better
play.
than-
Cuphead is a great game,
These
but
people
it's not
actually-
exclusive to begin with.
No, but the thing I liked about Cuphead is that these people drew this shit, and
Oh, yeah.
and you go
Well, to
back.
be fair, it's a console exclusive.
I heard.
Still not
so
enough. There's
he's-
only 2 games.
But that's
I
what
heard-
I'm saying.
I
And
heard
then you say Sea of Thieves is better than any game on PlayStation. What?
he was
Hell
smoking some crack.
no.
He's on some
no,
crack.
no, hell to the no.
Hell to the no, to the no. There you
No,
go.
but you know what's funny though? I heard that Cuphead sold better on the PC than the Xbox.
Well, no shit.
Because people, that's what I'm trying to say. People on Xbox don't support their shit. That's why Microsoft is going the way they're going and
Yeah.
fucking up everything. Because people that say they're true gamers don't support the exclusives. They don't support the games, even second parties or whatever. They don't support shit on that console. They don't.
Yeah. So it's an
And then he
overdrive.
said, listen, when we had the 360, all right?
Yeah.
360 had everything. You had all the Japanese games and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
got shit over here on Xbox.
Exclusive.
360
Yeah.
thrived. Yeah, it's 360 thrived. What happened? They got a new regime. They took the shit all away. They don't know how to deal with people, okay? They're trying to do some dumbass shit, okay? And these people who wave the flag and suck dick and get dick in the ass all the time, wave their green flag, don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're ruining what Xbox would have been if they kept with what was going on the 360. You could add some shit, yeah, no problem.
Dude.
But you need to kept going with the way what 360 did. That's what made it so popular. People still don't leave 360.
Yeah.
Come on.
Just the people. That's the
if
problem.
they
You know my problem is that these dumb fucking, excuse my mouth, these dumb fucking corporate people listen to these retarded ass flag wearing motherfuckers who just want to suck your dick to get what they can from you. Okay, you don't listen to the majority. If you listen, there are a lot of people on the 360 that says we ain't getting no Xbox One because you got nothing for us. Listen to the people who loved you. Listen to them. That's the problem. They don't. Xbox only listens to retard ass motherfuckers like fuck. Well, now they're not listening to crap. Thank God. But they were following him. They were in party chats with him. They were doing all that shit. What do you? First of all, if you're a corporate person, you don't see Yohei Ishida sitting there in a chat with us fans. He may tweet you once in a while or whatever, but he's not doing that. Where's his ass? In the Oval Office, making sure we get what we want. Where's Phil's ass? On Twitter, on Facebook, in people's chats. No, get your ass in the Oval Office and give the gamers what they want.
And we want, facts. And there should be talent from all the first parties. Like, if you're not gonna give these gamers what they wanted, then what was the purpose of buying these companies?
See, that's the thing. They keep saying they bought these companies, but what are we going to get from them? They're still not answering. They're still not saying nothing. So you say wait till next gen. Wait until next gen. Okay. Wait till next gen. But you say that every time.
Wait until next gen. They ain't got shit.
That's what I'm saying. Wait, listen. Wait until next gen. So you're talking about 2 years from now. What are you going to bring? Some more cancellations?
Nothing.
My God. Last thing I want to hear.
Oh, wait. No. Excuse me. I forgot. Let's wait until E3. It's going to be fast. They're going to give us everything we want at E3. Yeah, what? Another greaseless controller so you guys can jack off to your fucking media player box, okay? And, you do whatever, okay? And fucking more consoles that you don't need. Just bring the fucking games. Seriously.
Princess, look, what you said about Twitter, right? That you're right. They listen to these idiots, right? And I know that there's some people on Twitter that say, Phil, don't go to Japan. Don't waste your time bringing those whack Jap crap. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, people like that, that's when it gets me super freaking mad. Why are you telling him not to bring Japanese games? Why are you telling him to not? He's wasting his time.
People don't realize something. If it wasn't for pretty much the Japanese culture, you wouldn't have gaming.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Yeah.
All right. So, they
resurrected the gaming industry.
Right.
When it died in America.
Right. You also got to remember something else. Okay. When it came to the 360, we had a lot of Japanese games on there.
Exclusive.
And it was good. Yeah. And it was good. And the console blew up. There are still people who won't leave that console because they love that diversity and they love, as they call it, Jap crap. They love it. I love it. So fuck these assholes. They need to just, I don't know, just put them on an island somewhere surrounded by sharks with no internet. Damn. Seriously, because they get on my goddamn nerves.
No, it's just, the thing is, Princess, like, this generation, you saw last generation, like, the PS3 was so behind, but it's still able to catch up, and not only catch up to 360 and beat them. See, that was some competition that the 360.
Well, because Sony knew they fucked up and they got the act together.
Yeah.
And said, all right, we got to we're going to shape up or we're going to ship out, and they shaped up.
Yeah.
So they did what they had to do. That's what Microsoft needs to do. Don't do all that dumb shit. Don't do it.
That's what they should do right now.
But what I'm saying is that people say I can't talk about the Xbox. The fuck if I can't? I own one. I go back to the OG. I've got my OG in my house. I got my 360. I got my Duke controllers. I got my Xbox One. Okay, I got the console. I go back and forth and look at what's going on over there. I check it out. I have a right to speak because I own one.
Yeah. What's next? They're gonna silence us?
Silence you! If without you have no right to talk about Xbox, you fool! You don't need games. All you need is media. Our games will come out in year 2047. Now shut up.
All right, boys. You gotta do one thing. You gotta do one thing. I can't do it in your voice. Okay. You gotta say all we need is power.
All we need is power. Make the system stronger so it can lag more on games.
Yeah.
Wait.
I got a
question for you. What games? You want lag more games?
No, but it's funny that people talk about power, and look what happened in 2017 on November when the show up.
It was
sure.
Yo, and shout out to Porterak. He was telling these guys, the PS4 is going to win November, and even if the X come out, even if it's a new console, the PS4 Slim is going to beat it. Nobody was. Look what happened. All these guys stay on their lane. They shut up because that starts to show that, of course, the PS4 is the most popular console. It was cheaper, and it has a lot of games coming, and that's how people see it. That there's a lot of price, got a lot of games.
There was a lot to promise.
Yeah,
there's a lot of promise.
You know, it's kind of like they're eating their own words too. Because I remember when the PS4 first came out, and all I ever heard was this: "No game Station 4, dude." And then
dude.
Now what? They can't even say it anymore.
What was it?
Because they would always say no game Station 4.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
And then it's like, look at this. They have all the games that Xbox have nothing. It's ironic.
Boys, do you know that they actually sold a game Station 4?
What?
You know what bothers me? It actually saddens me because of me being with the OG as well. Now I have a PlayStation 2, I have PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. I don't have my PlayStation 1 no more. I don't have that.
I still got that.
I wish I still had my PS2.
Wait. Unfortunately, I don't. Don't make me depressed. I try to keep all my shit. Don't make me depressed about that shit. But what I'm saying is that I have all the consoles, okay? And I have a right to talk where I want. The only thing I won't talk about is Nintendo Switch because I don't have one. Okay? I have the other ones. I have the other ones, but I'm not going to talk about something I don't have. And that's my point. People get out there and talk about shit they don't own.
Yeah.
Indie Station and Remaster Station 4. Who are the people saying that anyway? Like, everything has remasters.
Yeah,
even Xbox has remasters. Like, what the fuck?
True.
Would have been.
Other thing that disappoints me is that Xbox, like I said, Xbox is not doing nothing for the people who were there for them for years.
Yeah.
Okay. They're not doing shit for them that have been there for years. They're not giving us nothing. You're not giving us a reason to want to play your console. You're really not. Okay. And that's what bothers me. I'm not no person who fucking wants a media box. I don't want a media box. I want a console where I can play games. And that's what bothers me and that's what hurts me. It bothers me only because you got, although he's not, he has other people run the company. You got Bill Gates out there, right? He listens to people. No, listen to me for a second. He listens to people. He's out there helping people even in other countries. But you got an Xbox division that won't do shit for people. But assholes. But yet you got the person who owns you out there at his age caring about people? Why don't you care? Why don't you care?
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
they cared in 360 era, but they don't care now.
It's because
Why don't you care? You're making Bill Gates look bad. God damn. As old as he is, he's still traveling, trying to take care of people.
Yeah,
And you
he's
up there
going to.
just sucking each other's dicks and not doing nothing. That's what they're doing at Xbox. They fucking probably have a fucking man orgy over there.
and the thing is, Princess, like that's how you can see the direction that they're going, right? Like, look, next gen they're saying we're gonna have two consoles, one in streaming box,
No, they said three.
other
They said three.
Oh, three?
Three. Well,
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. Like, they are confusing the consumer. And look, and I
Yeah.
know Microsoft need to do this because I think they learned last gen. They learned that because look what happened. Though they started first, right, and they got a great price. They had the games, right, the last gen. And even
Mm-hmm.
the PS3, it cost $600. It came a
Right.
year later. It still came out and beat the Xbox, and that right there, Xbox just kind of like, yo, what the fuck just happened? Like,
Yeah.
what happened? This is
Yeah.
bullshit. Like, how
Yeah.
the hell we started first and our console was cheaper, but they still came and beat us? How? So I think that's when Microsoft woke up and said, look, we need to do something, because look, they were going to close down the Xbox division. They were going to close it down. But Phil had to go and convince them, yeah, you know, but yeah, Xbox is a very profitable thing for Microsoft, and we want to keep it around. And that's how you got Game Pass. That's how you're going to have the streaming devices, the cloud. That's what you got that, because they want to reach a lot of people, and that's how they want to make their money. That's how. And that's why they buy all these studios, because if you don't have content, that Game Pass is not going to move. It's not going to move if you don't have some good content. But that's what I'm saying. And it's sad. It's sad they're going this direction. And I wish we could have a generation like we had last year, like last gen. Because this
Yeah.
generation, like, seriously, Sony's just competing with themselves. I'm just keeping it real. Sony is
Well,
competing
technically, they're
against
competing with
themselves.
Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo is selling well and doing but Xbox is the one that needs to go out toe to toe with PlayStation, and they're not doing it. It's just like Sony in their hills here doing their own thing and
Mm-hmm.
against themselves, exclusives. Like, it's ridiculous. It was bad this generation for Xbox. Bad
Yeah.
methods, bad price,
It's
all this bullshit. And
You know
it's
what?
bad.
It's also bad management. They didn't have the people to what do you call it? I'm trying to think. What do you call it? To marketing. Bad marketing.
marketing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Marketing.
their marketing is terrible. The
Yeah.
marketing is terrible.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't even exist.
And,
Yeah.
and,
It doesn't even exist.
and real quick, Princess, remember the OG Xbox? Even though it got freaking cursed on by the PS2, they still had great games like Shenmue,
Yes.
True.
Mhm.
Star Wars Old Republic. You saw the passion. Even if they
Yep.
got destroyed by the PS2, they still had games, a diversity. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And the
Yep.
360. And this gen, it's like we
It's
wasn't
like
there.
they take a
It
vacation.
wasn't there. That passion, it wasn't there.
The
It's
problem is,
crazy.
in my opinion, the problem is they got the wrong people for the passion.
Look,
I'm sorry to say,
yeah,
they got the wrong people for the passion. They're
like,
more about everything else. Hold on, let me shout out some people. Johns, Ian, LD, Carlos, what's up? What's up? Guys, join late. It's almost over. We're going 2 hours, but you got to go back and check out the rest. It was hilarious. It was good. But thank you for coming, and everybody hit that like button. But we're gonna go on for a few more minutes. Go ahead, and finish up what you're saying on Matador.
no, and it's like I said, it's sad that this generation, went this way.
Yeah.
You know, and then PlayStation just run with it. They run with it, and you gotta give him props. Like I said earlier, you can be an old fanboy, a Xbox corporate slave, whatever you want. You gotta give him the props, man. And it's crazy because it's like going passing PS2 numbers. Like PS2 was not selling this well at like 5 years after 5. Like it's ridiculous. I think it's going past the Wii and the PlayStation 1. That's for sure. And you know what I mean? And like I said, I hope Microsoft learn from this failure of generation. I hope they learn. Okay? Because look, this year, the only thing I'm looking for is Gears 5. And I'm not that hype. Like, you know, like close to Shima level. I'm not that hype. I mean, it looks good and everything, but it's another Gears for me. Another Gears. But that's nothing else. I hope they can bring some new IPs. Be open. Take chances. Take chance. That's what you got to do. That's Sony have
My
done
thing
it.
is,
Learn.
my thing is when it comes to taking chances, they have these studios supposedly, right? That they bought. Let them be creative. Keep your asses out the studio and tell them what to do. Let them. That's what happened, and that's what destroyed them. And that's why they lost studios and had to sell them because they kept telling these people how to create. You're not a game creator. You're not. Stop telling these people how to create the games. They know what they're doing. That's their job. That's their passion.
Yeah,
That's
man.
the problem with Xbox. They get in, they buy these studios, and they tell them, "Oh, well, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do this. Do that." Shut up. Shut the fuck up and let them see. Sony don't do that. Sony lets them. They get in the reins and they say, "Don't fuck it up. We'll let you do what you got to do. Don't fuck it up." That's all Sony tells them. Don't fuck it up.
With Kojima, they like do whatever the fuck you want. You can do whatever you want. Do
Yeah,
like, that's
partners,
how
I have to
Sony
go.
works. They don't care, man.
What was that?
I have to go, Princess. Sorry. I have to drive.
All right, do your outro.
Have to.
Do your outro. Tell everybody where, boys. Tell everybody where to find you. Oh, I'm a side whoop your ass.
Oh, you want me to do mine?
Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. That was wait, Mom. I apologize. That was Lobo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was eating at the same time and I barely heard you because I was hearing myself chew. Lobo, go ahead and do your outro. Just tell everybody, if you do any videos, where to find you.
Hey. Oh, help. Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to take a call.
Oh, I thought you said you were leaving.
Yeah, I just. Well, I'm actually leaving right now. I'm driving right now.
All
right. See ya.
All right. I'm sorry. No, I was chewing and I couldn't hear what was going on in my head. Sorry.
Right, cool.
But anyway.
Yeah, man. But I hope Microsoft learn. And look what happened with Scalebound. And Scalebound, in my opinion, Phil just wanted to. They didn't want to put a multiplayer in that game. I feel he got forced. I don't think they wanted to put multiplayer. And Phil just says that, you know what? Okay, how about this? Let's scratch the multiplayer. Let's scratch it. Focus on just the single player and make it the best they can.
Well, first of all, Phil should mind his fucking business. He's not a game developer. Let these developers do their job. And first of all, I'm tired of them all coming out with just multiplayer. No, have a story mode so you can learn what's going on, build up your shit, and do what you got to do. And also have multiplayer on top of it. Stop with this dumb multiplayer shit. It's not about that. Seriously. Phil needs to, all right. You know what I'd like from Phil Spencer? And Phil, if you listen,
oh shit,
develop a fucking game. Let us see it. Let's see how fucked up you are developing a game. Okay. And then we could tell you, leave the developers to do their job. You're not a developer. You could see their progress and talk about their progress, but don't tell them how to develop a game. You're not a developer.
Yeah.
You're not. So shut your fucking ass up. Anyway, listen, it's getting late. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I realized this thing was gonna go on for this long. I thought I was just gonna do like a 45-minute thing, and it was just, it's almost 2 hours. I'm gonna end it for tonight. Okay, we're gonna do our outros. El Matador, go ahead.
All right. Hey, I know I got a little late, but hey, it is what it is. I'm glad that I came, talked to y'all. It was fun, hilarious. And you guys can find me on PlayStation and Xbox, just like my name said, RD and Matador 809. And thank you, Princess, for having me. And anybody in the chat, make sure you hit that like button because it's free. So do it.
El Matador, you forgot one thing.
What's up?
It's your Party Irish podcast. Find you there.
What?
Don't give me what.
Whoa, wow.
Mi hermano. No.
¿Qué pasó, hermana?
I'm telling mom. I'm telling mom. You guys don't realize this is my brother from another mother. All right, so I'm telling mom. I'm a caller. I know a number now. I'm a caller. Anyway,
I'm gonna get a whip.
Yeah, you're going to get a whip. You're going to go outside and get that switch. You get your ass whooped. There you go. Anyway. Voice Legends, do your outro.
All right. Yeah, guys. Thank you for having me here, Timefall Princess. It's always an honor to be here. But yeah, I am Voice Legend. You can go ahead and check out my channel. I specialize in parody dubs of video games and live action tokusatsu like Power Rangers and all that. And I also do streams from time to time as well. In fact, I might be streaming tonight. So yeah, if you could come around 10:30 p.m. PST, that would be cool, man. Yeah, so just come by my channel and check out my content.
Okay, and you all know who this is. This is the Titan Fall Princess, TTFP. All right, your Irish girl gamer. You know who I am, all right? And you're going to hit that like button before I leave. And you know why? Because you all love me. Later, I'm out of here. Have a good night, everybody.
Nighty night, guys.
Adios. Buenas noches.